WRRS. Hello, Intermediate School, and we welcome you here at our channel, WRRS, October 26th, 2018. I'm Lucy.
And I'm Sam. We pride ourselves with bringing you the latest in the intermediate school news. We hope you enjoy your spooky episode right before Halloween.
Woo!
Let's go to the map outside the office to get the latest update on where homerooms are on Journey Across the U.S.
Here we are at the map looking for this week's results.
Go.
Okay. At the Golden Gate Bridge we have Mrs. Rao and Mrs. Rose, Miss Wall, Mrs. Burritt, Mrs. Thomas, and Miss Hazard. Here at the Oregon Trail we have Mrs. Woolever, Mrs. Aini, Miss Canty, and Mrs. Hillman. At Washington at the Seattle Space Needle we have Mrs. Thompson, Mrs. Stark, Mrs. Flett, and Miss McDaniels. At the Butte National Park in Montana we have Mr. Scholes, Mrs. Ziegenfuss, and Mrs. Smith. And finally, in the lead at Arch National Park in Utah, we have Mrs. Hahn, Miss Smith, and Mrs. Flights. Great job, everybody. Get those tickets in, and back to you.
Thank you for that update. Good job. Keep those tickets coming in. Our next stop on our journey is the Arch National Park in Moab, Utah.
Visit the arches to discover a landscape of contrasting colors, landforms, and textures unlike any other in the world.
The park has over 2,000 natural stone arches, in addition to hundreds of soaring pinnacles, massive fins, and giant balanced rocks.
Arches National Park is a national park in eastern Utah. It is adjacent to the Colorado River.
Park consists of 76,679 acres of high desert located in the Colorado Plateau.
The park lies above a salt bed, which is the main cause of the formation of the arches, spires, balanced rocks, and sandstone fins, and eroded monoliths in the area.
Even though the park's terrain appears rugged and durable, it is extremely fragile. Some quick facts.
It contains the highest density of natural arches in the world.
Delicate Arch is the most famous arch in the park and in the world. It is a 60-foot tall freestanding natural arch.
It is depicted on the Utah license plate and on a postage stamp.
Last one. The Olympic torch relay for the 2002 Winter Olympics passed through the arch.
The state of Utah is graced by another national park. Nature is the architect. Arches National Park. The park is located in the canyon country of southeastern Utah. It's a wonderland of formations, landforms, and textures found nowhere else on Earth. Here, atop an underground salt bed, shaped and chiseled by erosion, stands the most extensive array of natural arches on Earth. Rising to the vast desert sky, like the ruins of a race of giants, are the arches which the park is named after. Nowhere else in the world can natural arches be found in such numbers. In this region, several thousand have been counted. Each arch differs in size and form, and they are ever changing. Water shapes them, knife-like winds whittle at them, erosion endlessly buffs them, and will one day slowly destroy them. We call this one, over 300 feet long, Landscape Arch. This double arch, Turret Arch, Not all are arches. Some are fancifully named formations. Sheep Rock. The Three Gossips. Wall Street. The Parade of Elephants. The Fiery Furnace. A startling variation on multiple arches is balanced rock. 125 feet above the ground, on a massive stone shaft, a huge boulder weighing as much as 1,600 full-size automobiles is delicately balanced. Delicate arch. A play with clay sort of arch that seems almost too fragile to stand. Yet it has probably stood for centuries.
This sounds like a pretty cool place to go. Don't forget, if you want more information, do some research on the Arches National Park.
Next stop, Alcatraz, California.
Wait, haven't we already been to California?
Weird. It's time for the
I Am Cam with Miss Fridman.
I am brave. I am positive. Do you know? I am grateful. I am respectful. I am flexible. I'm awesome. I am the best. I'm good at gymnastics. I am creative. I am red, rare, strong.
We are good boys!
I am kind to other people. I am grateful and strong. I am brave, strong, and helpful. I am an artist. I am loved. I am confident. I am the best. I am cool. I am respectful.
Before we go, do you want to know how we were able to just be heads? This is our WRRS studio. As you can see, the wall behind us is green.
making a green screen.
When we put WRRS on the computer, we edit the video so that the green disappears. Because we're both wearing green, so when we edit that green color out, our shirts go away too, and we're just floating heads.
That's why it's really important not to wear green when you do WRRS. This brings an end to our broadcast this morning.
Don't forget to show respect for our school, our classmates, family, and community.
We are respectful.
We are responsible.
We are safe.
We are Red Raider Strong.